innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that's someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision, but C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong, because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth-generation family-owned and operated.
Restaurant, located right off I-90, exit 235 in Kennebec, is a proud supporter of the Lyman Raiders. Stop in and enjoy their daily specials and watch the Lyman Raiders play on one of the TVs. The 605 restaurant menu features all kinds of different burgers, including the I-90 burger that has 1 pound of beef. Stop in and see Junior or Tammy, open Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at noon. That's the 605 restaurant, located right off of I-90, exit 235 in Kennebec.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Dakota Mill and Grain, located at 402 North Main Street in Presho, is your local grain warehouse and agronomy center. They are now a 110 shuttle load facility. During the harvest seasons, Dakota Mill and Grain can store your corn, sunflowers, milo, soybeans, white milo, and wheat. They will also provide you with high-quality fertilizer, pest control products, and chemical applications for all your farming needs. For questions, call manager Dave Cole at 605-895-2531 or stop by their location. Dakota Mill and Grain is a proud supporter of all Lyman school activities.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Grosenberg Implement is your parts headquarters, and they're going to save you money this week with 8% off on chain oiler kits for round balers. Let Grosenberg help you with the parts you need to keep your baler ready to go. Again, this week only, save 8% on chain oiler kits for round balers. That's at Grosenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product. They have locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, or find them online at grosenberg.com.
Halverson Oil in Kennebec would like to say good luck to everyone competing in this year's school activities. They also invite you to stop in before or after the game for premium diesel, gas, or premium 91 octane to get you back on the road. Their full C store offers a wide variety of snacks for the family and a large selection of drinks to keep your athletes hydrated. Have fun this school year and stay safe. Halverson Oil is a proud sponsor of the Lyman Raiders in all their activities.
Hopkins Plumbing in Chamberlain is more than your full-service plumbing professional. They offer heating and cooling solutions from Rude and Coleman. And don't think they forgot about our furry friends, livestock and horses, who need access to clean water too. They're a premier dealer of Ritchie water tanks. Call them today to take care of all your water needs, inside and out. Hopkins Plumbing of Chamberlain is a proud sponsor of local sports and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Hutch's Cafe off I-90 in Presho opened in 1955 and has been family-owned since 1967. Open Wednesday through Sunday, 7 to 2, and for private parties upon request. Hutch's Cafe is a true piece of Americana preserved with their small-town atmosphere, exceptionally warm and welcoming service, and their delicious food. Hutch's is a proud supporter of all Lyman Raiders and Lady Raiders activities and invites you to stop in before or after the game. Everyone at Hutch's says, "Go Raiders!"
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes in Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes in Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
This broadcast of the Lyman Raiders is brought to you in part by Rumen Ag and Pioneer Seeds in Presho. Craig and Logan Rumen proudly support Lyman Raiders athletics and activities. Contact Rumen Ag today for all of your seed, chemical, and crop consulting needs. If you're looking to maximize your yields, Rumen Ag is your local Pioneer Seed dealer. Good luck, Raiders. From Craig and Logan Rumen of Rumen Ag Pioneer Seeds in Presho.
Kennebec Telephone Company and their divisions, Charlie's Welding and Auto Repair, PowerCom, KTC Construction, Technology Communication Specialists, and Napa of Chamberlain proudly support all area youth in their various activities. Kennebec Telephone Company provides the Lyman area with high-speed internet, local and long-distance telephone service, Real Choice TV, computer repair, smart homes and farms, excavating, auto and welding repair, and Napa Auto Parts. Call their Kennebec office at 605-869-2220 and find out what they can do for you.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you, and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
For all all your auto insurance needs, call KPI Insurance. As an independent agency, we work with many national insurance companies, and we give you choices. Plus, we're your local source for all your homeowners insurance coverage, too. And be sure to ask us about our auto home discount packages available. That's KPI Insurance. Call 234-2323.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
When you're in Presho, come to The Post, where all of your shopping needs will be met. Gas, Cenex premium fuels, including Premium 91, a full-service bar with lounge, and on and off sale. Fresh foods, healthier options available, an ATM, daily lunch specials, evening dinners, video lottery. It's locally and veteran-owned in Presho. It's The Post in Presho, where nothing runs on empty.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
Calling all high school seniors. Not sure what your next step is? Consider Dakota Wesleyan University's Learn and Earn program located in Pierre. Current students in the Learn and Earn program are thriving. That's because the Learn and Earn program is different. Take classes on a flexible schedule at the Capital City campus and intern with a Pierre area business for a paid work experience. Scholarships are available. Visit dwu.edu/learn and earn today.
your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Elevate Agronomics is now added to Cal Basgrow to our seed lineup. Along with brands like LG Seeds, Sakota, and Westbred, we can find the best hybrid to fit your farm. When it comes to your chemicals, we can finance many of your chemical needs for 1.9% while still offering full cash discounts. Elevate is also your precision planting dealer, with a meter stand and an expert on staff to help get your row units and planting equipment ready for this upcoming season. Give us a call or check us out at elevateagronomics.com. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Dakota Land Birdseed in Vivian is proud to bring you this Lyman Raiders game. Dakota Land Birdseed, a locally owned business producing South Dakota product direct from our own land. Dakota Land Birdseed, currently buying sunflowers and millet from area producers. Call them and find out more at 683-4175. Proud of the successes and the hard work Lyman Raiders athletics show in and out of school activities. Dakota Land Birdseed is behind you, and good luck, Raiders!
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value.
We're good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live here in the Lyman Gardens, Presho, South Dakota. Zach Ballard here and Michael Youth are going to be commentating this evening for you. Getting ready to start the starting lineups here for the Gregory Gorillas, it looks like.
Absolutely. We're going to get started with a sophomore, Ashlyn Vosika, number 4. She's a 5'4 guard. Asia Vanderwerth, she's a 5'9 freshman. She started at forward, number 20. You're going to see number 23, a senior guard, 5'7", Jesse Vanderwerth. Also a junior, center, 6 foot, number 24, Maya Detterman. The last one should be Cassidy Kaiser, a senior guard, 5'10". She'll be wearing number 11 tonight. Gorillas are coached by Lonnie Clunt and assisted by Amy Kaiser. They're going to come into tonight's matchup. This is a rematch. We had a doubleheader earlier planned, and they're going to come back into this game with a split. Gregory comes into this game with a 6-8 record. Kind of a tough schedule for them, though, honestly. Your Lady Raiders are going to be our same crew that's been starting here for the last couple of games. Number 10, Skylar Vollmer. She's a 5'9 junior guard. Number 11, Mackenzie Lavender, 5'7 junior. Number 12, Annie Brackey. She's a 5'6 junior guard. Your freshman 6-foot guard forward, number 21, Max Scott. And rounding off the top, you're going to be number 40, Texie Garneau. She's a 5'8 junior. Raiders are coached by Cody Vollmer and Brooke Scott, and they come into this ball game with a 10-4 record. And I hyphenate 10 because they've won the last 10. They started.
Yeah, they've been on a hot streak here lately, Michael. Ooh. I tell you what, them girls are on fire.
Fun to watch. I've got to spend some time in the practice room, and I kind of knew it was coming. And we had some close ones, and finally we strung one together, and we strung a bunch together. And we're going to be right back here after we get through this national anthem. Greatest song in America, right?
Yes, sir.
Officials tonight are going to be Pat Dockendorf, Roger DeRoshi, and Bill Hansen, traveling from the east side of the state. Obviously, thanks again to Matt Bunker for keeping our technology rolling smooth and allowing us to sound like clowns online. If you haven't cut in, if you're just turning in now to this game, the JV's actions, the Gregory girls played our girls in JV action earlier at 4. We toppled them 28-24. Our JV girls are at a 9-4 record, which is pretty cool. Kimball White Lake beat us 33-32 in the JV boys game, and that was a tight one. Scored with 0.7 seconds left. It was a really good matchup and didn't end favorable for us, but both JVs playing well. We had 3 games over in the middle school gym today against Winter, and we'll post some results here later. Tips off, and it's going to be Gregory to start it off with possession. Vanderwerth finding Kaiser. Kaiser looking, turns back around, finds Vanderwerth again. We got a couple Vanderwerths. It's going to be kind of fun and interesting. Shot up, and that one was by Jesse Vanderwerth. No good. Board goes down to Maya Detterman. And she'll have boards and points to start the night off for the Gorillas.
Got Vollmer here, kicking over to Garnis. Over to Brackey, back to Vollmer. Vollmer kicks to Scott. A little fumble there, but recovers. Up. No good on that 3.
Board down by Maya Detterman again. Going to let Jessie Vanderwerth bring it up the court. She's going to drive left side, shot up off the glass and in and good.
Vollmer going to take it down the court. Setting up, kicking to the left side over to Scott, over to Brackey. Coming over the middle to Lavender. Back to Vollmer, back to Brackey, over to Garnis on the left side, over to Lavender. A lot of passing going on here. Vollmer's got it now. She's going to drive in, up for 2. No, sir.
Board goes back to Gregory. That's Jessie Vanderwerth. She takes it all the way, dishes to Cassidy Kaiser, who finds it for an easy assist in points for the Gorillas. And now a 6-0 run to start this game off with 6:23 left to play in the first.
Brackey's got it over to Garnis on the right-hand side. Kicks it way on the center. Looking to the left side for Brackey, up for 3, and it is raining threes here in the Gardens.
Annie Brackey had 2 of those last night, and she starts tonight off in the same boat. Lyman finds boards and points. 3-6 now, cuts into the lead. Vanderwerth at the top. Thinks about it. It's a long 3 shot up and good for Jessie Vanderwerth. Now she's up to 5 points, and the Gorillas off to a 3-9 lead.
Brackey over on the left-hand side, kicks it over way across Lavender, up for 3. Denied.
Board comes down. That's Vanderwerth again. She's got a ton of boards already. Kicks it up court real quick to Asia
Scott
Vanderwerth.
with the rebound there. Driving it down. Might take it herself. Kicks it over to Vollmer for 3. Gets, out of bounds.
No foul off of Vollmer's foot. We're going to have Kelson Wells and Jordan Scott checking in the game. They're at that 3-minute mark. Kind of a typical Lyman forte here the last couple games of bringing these 2 off the bench and getting them some minutes.
Wells over to Vollmer. Vollmer going to drive up to the hoop. Tries to lay one in there, doesn't get it. Fight for the ball there, rolls out.
Be red ball. Bill Hansen's going to make the call. Hearing voices heckling him here. I don't think we got a lot in agreement there, but
I don't think so either.
It's all right. Checking in the game. Here's going to be Danny Vanderwerth. Holy mackerel! If we got 3 Vanderwerths on the floor at one time, this is going to be a fun little.
It could be interesting.
Fun little test here. Obviously, your senior Jessie Vanderwerth, number 23 here, up court, left side dribbles, looking inside, dishes it off to Maya Detterman. Detterman just gets left alone. Nobody wanted to cover her, apparently. Points up for Detterman, and now 3-11, 8-point game. Detterman up to 4.
Vollmer kicks it over to Brackey, over to number 0, Jordan Scott. Brackey goes up for 3, no good.
Ball's going Gregory. Lyman can't come down with the board. We're going to get a stripes timeout. Scott on the floor tying a shoe. Vanderwerth's going to check the ball into Kaiser, Cassidy Kaiser. Another senior for the Gorillas. Vanderwerth dishing off to Kaiser. Setting screen, she dribbles right.
Hands it off to Danny Vanderwerth.
Vanderwerth kicks back to the other Vanderwerth. You got a good opportunity to get it right if you just keep saying Vanderwerth. Shot's going to be up for three by Asia Vanderwerth. No good. Board comes down to Skylar Vollmer. She drives right
in
side.
hard.
Kicks to Scott. Scott for three. No good. It's going to be red ball out of bounds on Kelson Wells. 4 minutes into the game, no fouls, knock on wood. And this clock is tick, 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 tick. 3-11, 8-point game, Gregory. Vanderwerth, check inside. Klunt giving a call there, Coach Lonnie Klunt. Vanderwerth to Kaiser. Kaiser kicks over to Vanderwerth, and we're going to get a travel call. Didn't get her feet set when she gained possession, and turnover red. Brackey will check in for the Raiders here.
Vollmer going to kind of take her time heading down the court. Looking to the right-hand side to Brackey, over to Lavender. Scott takes it to the other Scott, to Brackey. Way on the left-hand side there. Back to Jordan Scott. Back to Vollmer. Dumps it over the middle to Scott and out of bounds.
Brackey and he can't come up with the ball. Lost control. That's going to be turnover Lyman. 3-11. We're going to get a timeout here by Cody Vollmer. He's going to call a 30-second timeout, I believe. 30-second timeout. 3:20 left to play. 3-11. Gregory ball. We'll be back here in a short.
To grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
It's pride like never before and a true showcase of talent from high school to the collegiate level. It's the Lakota All-Star Basketball Games, April 29th on Live Ticket TV. Pay-per-view access will be available with all funds going back to help put on years of Lakota All-Star Games. With over 100 athletes participating from college to high school, you won't.
Gregory going to start off timeout with possession. Vanderwerth back to Kaiser. Kaiser inside to Vanderwerth. That's going to go off the foot of Texie Garnos, and that'll remain Gregory ball. Inbound play here from back inside to Vanderwerth. Up and good. Jesse Vanderwerth now with 7.
Lyman girls got to get in a rhythm here. Vollmer kicks over to Brackey on the left-hand side, over to number 11. Vollmer check shot, pitches away over to Brackey. Brackey up for 2. She sinks that one.
Annie Brackey up to 5 points now. Thought about a 3 inside step and a long 2, and the Raiders 5 now, all by Miss Brackey. Gregory, Danny Vanderwerth finds Detterman inside. Detterman shot up and uncontested there. Points go for her. That is senior Maya Detterman.
Vollmer going to kick it right over the middle of Garnis, over to Brackey, over to Scott. Back to Brackey on the right-hand side. Vollmer's looking, pitches it to the middle to Scott. Scott drives it up for a layup. Looks like we're going to get a foul call here.
Absolutely. Max Scott drives in left side. Foul's going to go on Cassidy Kaiser. That'll be her first, and that's the first foul of the game as we're close to approaching 6 minutes into this first quarter. Scott's going to go to the line for 2.
No good on the first attempt. Little chance to redeem herself here.
Second shot's going to be a swoosh. Mack goes to the line 1 for 2 there. That's her first points of the night, and now Lyman has 2 scorers on the board. Vanderwerth dribbles, goes off the screen, dishes it off to Danny Vanderwerth, who drives right side, takes it in, no good. Detterman with a good board, back up, no foul called. Good defensive play for Skylar Vollmer and presents Detterman for taking advantage of putting more points up for the Gorillas. Vanderwerth underneath. She's going to check this ball out again. Finds Kaiser. Kaiser dribbles right, kicks it back to Danny Vanderwerth. Out to Jesse, top of the key. Inside to Kaiser. Kaiser dribbles right, makes a move, no good. Rebound comes down for Kelson Wells and Raiders possession.
Vollmer on top of the key. They're going to drive it in, kicks it out to
Jordan Scott.
Back to Lavender. Scott, back to Lavender. Wells, pardon me.
Vollmer, top of the key, long 3 up, no good. Board's going to come down. Danny Vanderwerth, 7th grader. May I add to her and Jordan Scott guarding each other. They're both 7th graders. Good turnaround shot there from Jesse Vanderwerth, no good. Rebound Gregory. Ball's back in the hands of Vanderwerth. She's looking, kicks it over to Kaiser. Kaiser dribbles right, takes it herself up, and no good. Free drive to the lane, and Max Scott comes down with the board.
Matt Scott into Vollmer. Vollmer going to drive it in, going up for a layup, and it's good. Vollmer on the board for points.
She finds herself with 2 points now and kicks Lyman back to 7 points, 35 and ticking here in the first. Jesse Vanderwerth calling for instructions. Finds Maya Detterman inside to Kaiser. Kaiser dribbles once, up, no good. 2 attempts in a row. Vollmer's going to bring the ball back up for the Raiders. I thought she was going left, keeps it right. Foul's going to go against number 20, Asia Vanderwerth, and that'll be her first and Gregory's second team. 17-5 left. That's an on-the-floor foul, no shots. As you can see, there's a ton of people in our walkway. Looks like the middle school boys just finished up with their 3-game series with winner over in the other gym, and we'll get some scores here for you shortly.
Yeah, pretty well full house here in the Gardens tonight. There's a few empty seats, but a lot of people standing in the doorway. We got Vollmer going to check in to Scott. That's Max Scott. Max Scott looking to the left, over to number 0, Jordan Scott. Little sister there. Vollmer in the middle for a layup, and it is good. Vollmer got 4 points. Clock's ticking
3,
here.
2, 1. I don't think Vanderwerth even knew how much time is left. She's going to fire up a shot that I don't think she was aware of how much time was actually on the clock, but that's an advantage Lyman. We got a 10-15 ball game here at the end of 1. 2 team fouls to the Gorillas, Lyman with none yet, and we got 8 minutes left to play here in the first half. Gregory with a 5-point lead, and we'll be back here in a short.
Want to miss a fun day of Lakota All-Star basketball games on Live Ticket TV.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but
Annie Bracky's going to check into Vollmer. Start the second quarter off. Vollmer, top of the key, dribbles right, dishes off to Wells. Wells finds Scott.
Scott's going to kick it over to Bracky. Bracky back to Scott. Vollmer on top of the key. Kicks it over to Wells. Wells up for 3.
Wide open
yes,
Wells.
ma'am.
3 points for Kelson Wells. 16-15, Lyman cuts away at the lead quickly. Detterman calling for instructions, Vanderwerth. She looks inside for Kaiser, no good. Steal comes away for Kelson Wells, and Vollmer back on the break.
Vollmer over to Little Scott, back to Brackey. Vollmer on top of the key, kicks it over to Max Scott. Back to
Jordan wide
Scott
open
up for
three. That's not where you want to leave her open. Kelson Wells aggressive, can't come down with it. Detterman, I keep saying Detterman, and I apologize. Vanderwerth takes it herself, shot no good. Jessie Vanderwerf. Whew. I told you there's three of them, and I keep.
Yeah, there's a mouthful there and a lot of confusion.
You gotta love it. 13-15 minute into the second.
Like Wells on the right-hand side kicks it over to Jordan Scott on top of the key, over the left-hand side to Vollmer. Vollmer goes clear back to the right side to Jordan Scott. Kicks to Wells, a little fumble there. Back to Vollmer. Vollmer's going to take it up the middle, up for two, and that's good.
Vollmer's up to 6 points, now in a tie ball game. Jessie Vanderwerf once again calling for something. Screen set there from Kaiser. Vanderwerf loses her man. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Detterman. Detterman with the board, no good. Jordan Scott's going to come down with it. We got an injured player here. We're going to get an official's timeout right now. Kind of maybe an ankle looked like it got twisted. It was kind of a mess down there, but she's up on her feet. That's going to be Kelson Wells.
Yeah, she got a brace on that right ankle. Might have retwisted that a little bit or something, but hopefully she'll be back in the game here shortly with us.
Jordan come running off. I'm going to give her a hard time with that. Mackenzie Lavender's going to check in the game for her. Jordan thought she was coming off, but Lyman's got 5 out there. Vollmer's going to bring the ball up, and here's an opportunity for the Raiders to have their first lead of the game. Brackey left wide open. I thought she was going to rip and roll on it. Vollmer takes a long three. No good. Board's going to come down Annie Brackey. Brackey out to Lavender. Lavender three. No good. She had 6 of them on Saturday against Harriet Selby as they took advantage down there. Jessie Vanderwerf drives left side herself and going to draw a foul, and that's going to be Skylar Vollmer's first foul, and that'll be Lyman's first team foul now. Vanderwerf, the senior, is going to go to the line for 2 shots. She's already got 6.
First attempt missed. Jessie Vanderwerf.
Check that. Jessie's got 7. Looking for 8. No good. Board down for Vollmer.
Vollmer's going to take it charging down the court. Go ahead and charge it over to Lavender. Lavender up for 3. No good. See if we can get a rebound here. No.
Rebound comes down for Detterman. She finds Vanderwerf, who finds Kaiser. Dribbles left to the right. Inside, shot up. Kind of a wild shot. Max Scott's going to come down with it.
Max going to drive it down hard up for the layup, and it's good.
Keep moving your feet. No matter what you play, just keep your feet moving.
Keep driving your feet.
Absolutely. Good things will happen. Vanderwerf brings it back up. Lyman has their first lead of the night. It took 17 points. We're going to get a charge call that goes against Vanderwerf. Skylar slides across the floor, and that's going to be Vanderwerf's first foul. Gregory slides up into 3 now. 5:05 left in 2. Vollmer's going to bring the ball up for the Raiders.
Raiders up 17-15. Brackey standing at the top of the key there, looking for the screen over to Vollmer. Vollmer up for 2. Short of that, right off the rim, but rebounded by Brackey. Back to Vollmer. On the right-hand side, right underneath the hoop is Lavender.
It's going to be Jessie Vanderwerf with the board for the Gorillas. Driving it up. She's going to take it herself. Right side. Kiss off the glass. No good. Ball's going to go out on Max Scott, and that's going to be Gorilla possession. Inbound to Vanderwerf. Back to Kaiser underneath. Guarded by Lavender. No good. Detterman just reaches over the top of Brackey for the board. Doesn't get it. Annie Brackey will get that wide open at the 3. Give me a rain.
Yeah.
Give me a rain.
And threes in the garden.
There you go. Annie Brackey stays hot with her threes. That's going to be 8 points on the night for her now. 2 from the 3. Shot up by Asia Vanderwood. No good. We're going to get a foul call that's going to go against the Gorillas, and Lyman will take over possession. That'll go against Cassidy Kaiser, and I believe that's number 2 for her. Timeout for the Raiders. Cody Vollmer's going to take a full timeout here with 4:10 left to play in the second. Lyman finds a lead and gains a lead, 20-15, and we'll be back here short.
The way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The 605 Restaurant, located right off I-90, exit 235 in Kennebec, is a proud supporter of the Lyman Raiders. Stop in and enjoy their daily specials and watch the Lyman Raiders play on one of the TVs. The 605 Restaurant menu features all kinds of different burgers, including the I-90 burger that has 1 pound of beef. Stop in and see Junior or Tammy, open Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at noon. That's the 605 Restaurant, located right off of I-90, exit 235 in Kennebec.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn.
We're back underway here in Lyman Gardens. Vollmer on top of the key over to Brackey, back over to Jordan Scott. A little fumble there.
Loose ball. Asia Vanderworth is going to come up with it. She finds Kaiser. Kaiser at the 3. Drives right side, one-on-one underneath. Kind of a backdoor layup, no good. Rebound goes to Jordan Scott.
Jordan's going to drive it down. Looking at Vollmer on top of the key there. Vollmer kind of studying the court. Back over to Max Scott. Matt's going to kick it back over to Jordan Scott, over to Annie Brackey on the left-hand side. Shoots it way over to the right-hand side to Lavender. Lavender hands it over to Vollmer. Vollmer pitches it over to Brackey, all up for 2. No good.
Rebound comes to Maya Detterman for the Gorillas. Jesse Vanderwerf with the ball. Hey, we talked about this after we started gaining threes. We're going to get some, relief underneath. And things are going to go good. Shot up by Asia Vanderwerf, no good. Board comes down for the Raiders. You're going to watch Gregory here that they're going to have to they're going to go cover 2 underneath, or they're going to have to stop a 3-point shot. As soon as we can open the door and hit some threes here, they're going to take a little pressure off inside. Like right here, taking advantage of it. Money!
Lavender, that a girl.
Money, as Ballard would say, raining. Mackenzie Lavender.
Threes in the Gardens.
And that's exactly what Lyman's going to need to take advantage of this game. Vanderwerf throws up a 3, rebound Kaiser. Shot up, no good. She's going to draw a foul, though. And it's going to go against White 11. I believe that's Mackenzie Lavender's. Her 3rd foul? I believe there's a mistake on the board here. I'm pretty sure that 3rd foul was going to go against Kaiser, and they needed to switch it. Yeah, I'm definitely right. First time for everything. Write it down, please.
I will.
Okay. Second shot up, no. Oh, good, excuse me.
2 for 2 there.
Yep, 24-17. 23-17. Holy mackerel. Scoreboard little discombobulated right now. 6-point lead for the Raiders.
Vollmer on top of the key for 3.
That's going to be 2 foot on the line, but no good. Gregory comes down with board. That'll go to Maya Detterman. Jesse Vanderwerf calling instructions. 2 minutes left here in the second. Lyman jumps to a 6-point lead. Inside to Kaiser. Kaiser kicks back to Vanderwerf. That's a long 2. No good. Rebound Mackenzie Lavender, and Raiders pressing.
Brackey going to drive to the rim, up to Scott. Scott up for the layup. That was Jordan Scott in for 2.
Jordan Scott for 2. That shot about hit the top of the backboard and kissed perfectly into the rim. We're going to get a timeout here from Gregory, who now trails by 8. Lyman found themselves in a 6-0 hole to start the game, and with a minute 45 jumps out to an 8-point lead, and we're going to be back here with a minute 45 left in 2.
Learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Inbound comes for Gregory. That's Danny Vanderwerth. She kicks her in there to Jesse Vanderwerth. Left side. Dribbles left, inside, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down for Jordan Scott.
Jordan going to charge down hard. Puts the brakes on, kicks it over to Vollmer on top of the key there. Clear over to the right-hand side to Brackey, over the middle to Scott. Up for a layup, and it's no good.
Board goes to the Gorillas. Vanderwerth finding Kaiser left side, wide open inside, and she's going to have a three-point opportunity for the Gorillas as they cut into a 25-19 lead now. 6 points, one shot for Cassidy Kaiser, the senior guard.
Up for her first attempt, it is good.
Three-point opportunity and took an advantage of. 25-20 now, Vollmer.
Vollmer looking over to the right-hand side to Brackey, back over the middle to Scott, back, a little fumble there, it's a turnover, back to Gregory.
Fumble. Fumblerooski, you're going to have to start saying that. Vanderwerth to the top of the three, dribbles right side, kicks it over to Danny Vanderwerth. She's going to find Asia Vanderwerth for a shot up and good, and points for Gregory. 25-22, closing the gap here with 45 seconds left in two.
Vollmer, center court, studying everything, goes over to Brackey on the right-hand side, over to Lavender. Clear deep right, back over the top to Scott, back to Vollmer on top there. Scott's going to go in for the layup. Looks like she's going to get a foul call for her.
On the floor, though, should be no shot, I do believe. Yep, foul was called on the floor. They ran that play last night where they run the fake screen and trail. I don't know what you call it. I'm calling it a trail play, but it worked to perfection last night a few times. Wide open Max Scott, who can't control the dribble. Looking for help here. Finds Jordan Scott. Scott to Lavender. Lavender to Brackey. Brackey looking all the way back to Max Scott.
Max driving in. Another foul call.
23, that's going to be Jessie Vanderwerth, and that's her second foul. Kind of a timely foul there. Granted, she's got three more to play with, but not necessarily needed. 16 seconds left. Scott's going to go to the line for two.
Max Scott up, in and out of the rim. No good on the first attempt. Couple dribbles, up. There it is. Made up for the first one.
Gregory probably looking for one possession here left. Finding Kaiser about ripped off by Lavender, and she did not need that call either. That's going to go foul against her. I believe if they get this correct, that'll be her second foul, not her fourth.
Call's going to be on the floor, though.
It is. Yep, 7-5. Gregory's going to get one last rip at this. 4-point deficit. Inbound play to Detterman. Detterman finds a wide open Vanderwerth who doesn't take advantage, but the other Vanderwerth, Asia Vanderwerth, takes advantage of the board and points. And we're going to end this half 26-24. Raiders, who trailed right away, found a way to jet back into the game, hold on to a lead. 26-24 game as we go for a halftime break, and we'll be right back here shortly. Stay tuned.
Dakota Mill and Grain, located at 402 North Main Street in Presho, is your local
the innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision, but C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong, because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth generation family owned and operated.
And Agronomy Center. They are now a 110 shuttle load facility. During the harvest seasons, Dakota Mill and Grain can store your corn, sunflowers, milo, soybeans, white milo, and wheat. They will also provide you with high-quality fertilizer, pest control products, and chemical applications for all your farming needs. For questions, call manager Dave Cole at 605-895-2531 or stop by their location. Dakota Mill and Grain is a proud supporter of all Lyman school activities.
When you expect more, expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Grossenberg Implement is your parts headquarters, and they're going to save you money this week with 8% off on chain oiler kits for round balers. Let Grossenberg help you with the parts you need to keep your baler ready to go. Again, this week only, save 8% on chain oiler kits for round balers. That's at Grossenberg Implement, where service is the other half of a great product. They have locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, or find them online at grossenberg.com.
Halverson Oil in Kennebec would like to say good luck to everyone competing in this year's school activities. They also invite you to stop in before or after the game for premium diesel, gas, or premium 91 octane to get you back on the road. Their full C-store offers a wide variety of snacks for the family and a large selection of drinks to keep your athletes hydrated. Have fun this school year and stay safe. Halverson Oil is a proud sponsor of the Lyman Raiders in all their activities.
Hopkins Plumbing of Chamberlain is more than your full-service plumbing professional. They offer heating and cooling solutions from Rude and Coleman. And don't think they forgot about our furry friends, livestock and horses who need access to clean water too. They're a premier dealer of Ritchie water tanks. Call them today to take care of all your water needs, inside and out. Hopkins Plumbing of Chamberlain is a proud sponsor of local sports and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Hutch's Cafe off I-90 in Brescio opened in 1955 and has been family-owned since 1967. Open Wednesday through Sunday, 7 to 2, and for private parties upon request. Hutch's Cafe is a true piece of Americana preserved with their small-town atmosphere, exceptionally warm and welcoming service, and their delicious food. Hutch's is a proud supporter of all Lyman Raiders and Lady Raiders activities and invites you to stop in before or after the game. Everyone at Hutch's says, "Go Raiders."
Line them up and knock them down. The starting lineup on KPLO is brought to you by Jet Lanes in Presho. Jet Lanes invites you in for great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Enjoy a full menu including steaks, burgers, and made-to-order pizzas. You can also watch your favorite game on the big screen. Jet Lanes in Presho, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot and a proud sponsor of our local high school athletes.
This broadcast of the Lyman Raiders is brought to you in part by Rumen Ag and Pioneer Seeds in Presho. Craig and Logan Rumen proudly support Lyman Raiders athletics and activities. Contact Rumen Ag today for all of your seed, chemical, and crop consulting needs. If you're looking to maximize your yields, Rumen Ag is your local Pioneer Seed dealer. Good luck, Raiders. From Craig and Logan Rumen of Rumen Ag Pioneer Seeds in Presho.
Kennebec Telephone Company and their divisions, Charlie's Welding and Auto Repair, PowerCom, KTC Construction, Technology Communication Specialists, and Napa of Chamberlain proudly support all area youth in their various activities. Kennebec Telephone Company provides a Lyman area with high-speed internet, local and long-distance telephone service, Real Choice TV, computer repair, smart homes and farms, excavating, auto and welding repair, and Napa Auto Parts. Call their Kennebec office at 605-869-2220 and find out what they can do for you.
When you're looking for the deal that's right for you and you want the best quality and service too, I'm gonna tell you about the place that you should try, and this will be the only place where you buy.
For all your auto insurance needs, call KPI Insurance. As an independent agency, we work with many national insurance companies and we give you choices. Plus, we're your local source for all your homeowners insurance coverage too. And be sure to ask us about our auto home discount packages available. That's KPI Insurance. Call 234-2323.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lyman Gardens, Presho, South Dakota.
I love when you do that. We gonna start here, third quarter. This is the first of the second game tonight. We already had five run through, 3 middle school games. The C team lost and the B and the A team won. I told their coach if he wanted me to tell their results online, he needed to give me the scores. So I'm going to blame the coach for not getting me the scores. That's his problem. You can heckle him. C team lost and the B and A won. Gregory's going to start off the same way they started last time in the first half. Vanderwerth finds Kaiser. Kaiser shots up, no good. Board comes down to the Raiders and Vollmer takes off.
Vollmer over to Wells, who comes back into the game after an injury.
Ball out to Brackey. Brackey looking for help. Vollmer over to the right side. Lavender to Wells. Wells looking for help again inside. Now back out to Brackey. Brackey's going to kick it over the middle to Vollmer. Vollmer over to Lavender. Lavender kicks it to the middle to Brackey. Wells going up for a layup and gets it and going to get a foul call as well. I call that a trifecta opportunity. 3-point opportunity here for Kelson Wells as she adds to her point total and now up to 5 for the Raiders. 28-24 now. Wells up. Opportunity missed there. Gregory sends a Hail Mary left side to Vanderwerth. Dribbles. Spin move. Hits another spin move. Shot up and good. Guarded by Skylar Vollmer. Vanderwerth takes it herself. 2 points for her and now 26-28. Like we got Wells over to Lavender on the right-hand side. Over the middle to Brackey. Back to Vollmer. Over to Wells on the left-hand side. Top of the key to Lavender. Lavender back to Brackey, heading over to the right-hand side to Vollmer. Vollmer's going to drive in, looking for a layup. Oh, denied. Don't see that very often. That shot she takes advantage of. Board's going to come down to Gregory. Gregory Vanderwerth kicks it back out to Kaiser. Kaiser to the top of the key, inside to another Vanderwerth. Inside to Detterman. She can't control it. Lyman somehow comes up with the ball, and that's going to be Max Scott back the other way. Max Scott going to go ahead and drive it in, kicks it back out to Brackey, and Brackey fumbles that one. Little fumble-rooski. That's going to be That's what I wanted to hear was the fumble-rooski. Lyman can't keep possession, turnover, and Vanderwerth back to work. 2 minutes already out in the third. Vanderwerth to Kaiser, back to Vanderwerth. Looks inside to Kaiser. Kaiser now inside to Detterman. Detterman dribbles, shot up. Heavily guarded by Max Scott, who comes down with the board. Lyman's possession. Max Scott charging down the field. Over to Vollmer. Vollmer's going to go up for 2 unguarded, and another one off the rim. No good. Board comes down for Jessie Vanderwerth. Left side finds a wide open Asia Vanderwerth. Thought about it. Now she had a beautiful opportunity for Jessie Vanderwerth, and that's going to be an over and back call. Can't come down with the ball. Turnover, Gregory. Lyman takes over in possession. 28-26 here in the third quarter. 5 minutes, 39 seconds. Brackey's going to kick it into Vollmer. Vollmer going to dribble down to the top of the key. Kicks it inside to Mac. Mac Scott up for 2 and no good. Rebound goes to Detterman. Almost took her own team out on that one, but you have to be aggressive. Yep. Vanderwerth dribbles left side, looking for help. Screen set for her. She dribbles right. Fakes the outside shot and leaves herself wide open opportunity inside. And tie ball game now. Vollmer, center court, kicks it over to Wells on the right-hand side. Back to Jordan Scott. Over to Annie Brackey, heading the left side. Vollmer wide open for 2 and off the rim again. Vollmer's going to, what are they going to call that? They're going to call it a travel. Skylar with a travel as she rolls across her back. Good hustle play. Very good hustle. Discombobulated basketball that comes down white, but Vollmer rolls over the backside and turnover for her. Inbound Gregory here now. 23 Detterman and Vanderwerth kind of controlling the score here for Gregory. That shot was taken by Kaiser, kind of knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. Lyman. Gregory retains possession. Vanderwerth looking for a move inside. Great pass inside to Kaiser, and Kaiser for 2. 30-28. Gregory now the second change of scores, of lead scorers of the night. Gregory started off. Lyman took advantage of it and held for a solid 10 minutes, and now Gregory finds himself back on top. Gregory pardon me. Max Scott up for long 2. Long 2, very long 2. Absolutely long 2. Good shot from the freshman. Back to a tie ball game. Vanderwerth looks like she's Ted Lassoing it, calling for a play, designing something. She finds Kaiser, who's going to kick it back to Asia Vanderwerth. Inside. Gregory definitely caught a break. Kind of a rough pass inside. Jordan tries to pickpocket one out and lost the ball. Gregory's going to retain possession. The shot clock remains at 15 here, and we're under 4 minutes now. Number 5 is going to go
foul on Wells there.
That'll be her first. Inbound play from Vanderwerth. Looks inside. We're going to get a charge call that's going to go off-ball foul call against Danny Vanderwerth, the 7th grader who drives right over top of Kelson Wells, and that's going to be a turnover for Gregory. 2 team fouls now in the second half, 1 for the Raiders.
Vollmer in the center over to Brackey to the left-hand side, denied and turned back around there.
Kaiser finding Vanderwerth. She kind of makes little out of nothing. Doesn't get the shot to go, but she draws the foul.
Kind of a questionable call there, but like you always say, if you're red, you like it. If you're white, well, you're going to question it.
Foul's going to go against Jordan Scott. That'll be her first. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to tell you, that's why you're sitting up here running your mouth and not blowing your whistle down there, right?
Yes, sir.
We get to make fun of them, and we get to be judgmental.
Supposed to be curious, now it's judgmental.
Yeah, thank you. Ted Lasso, baby. 30-31 now. The 7th grader, Danny Vanderwerth, with her first free throw up and good. Second attempt here underway for Gregory.
Danny Vanderwerth, no good on her second attempt. Going to be rebounded by Max Scott. Max Scott charging down, puts the brakes on, studying the court here, trying to find an open. Goes to Jordan Scott over to Vollmer on the left-hand side. Vollmer's going to charge in for the layup. Yes, it is good.
Move to the right, sweet move to the left, kiss off the glass, and points for Vollmer. Lyman takes another lead, change of possession, 32-31. Vanderwerth calling for plays here, sets a screen. She dribbles right, looks inside, does the same move as she does earlier, and got exactly what she wanted, besides scoring apparently, but she fakes that 3-ball outside, takes it inside, and draws a foul call. That's going to be Max Scott's second foul. Senior Jesse Vanderwerth goes to the line for 2. Shot up and good. Tie ball game. Opportunity for change of possession here. Or excuse me, change of score lead.
Change of lead.
Fumble.
Vanderwerth up again. 2 for 2 on that deal.
32-33 now.
Vollmer trotting down the court. Kicks it over to Brackey to left-hand side with Jordan Scott under the rim, I should say. Kicks it back out.
Jeez, triple team there.
Yeah. Got a lot going on down there right now. Vollmer on the right-hand side up for the layup shot. Kind of leans back a little too much on that one, and it's no good. A change of possession here. Gregory ball.
Yeah, rebound goes to Ella Spur. She's a freshman there, number 12 for Gregory. Vanderwerth dribbling, doing her thing. Right side dribble, lost kind of control off her foot. She can look for help from Cassidy Kaiser, who dribbles right. We're going to get a foul call, and that's on Max Scott. That's number 3.
Number 3. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left here in the third quarter.
That'll be Lyman's 4th team foul here in the second half, and Gregory sits at 2. In comes Lavender, out comes Wells. Gregory to inbound here. Finds Kaiser. Middle of the floor, back to Vanderwerth. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to 7th grader Jordan Scott.
Jordan Scott's been very aggressive. Max Scott going to drive it in for the layup. No good. A fight on the floor for the ball.
Should have a jump ball here. Let's see what Dockendorf. Yep, we're going to get call out here from Roger DeRoshi. He calls a jump ball. Aggressive young little 7th grader there. Jumps back on it. Lyman's going to call a timeout here. Looks like a full timeout from Coach Cody Vollmer. Little chalk talk here with 2:18 left in the third. Lyman trails by 1, and we're back here in a short.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Your winning destination.
Inbound's going to come from 7th grader Jordan Scott. Lyman lined up straight across the floor, waiting for Gregory to come out here. I kind of like this formation here. Might have to chalk this up. Jordan needs to get rid of it. Finds a long shot open to Vollmer. Hold white or hold red?
I think he said hold red, but I could not tell, Michael.
Kind of put themselves in a tough little position there. That pass was, questionable. I know she's running out of time, but kind of a questionable pass, but actually very effective now because the foul goes against Asia Vanderwerth. That'll be her second. Vollmer possession.
Vollmer on the left-hand side, kicks it over to Brackey to the right-hand side. Max Scott on the right, kicks it over to Vollmer on the left. Vollmer going to drive it in over on top of the key to Lavender. Max Scott hands it off there. Max Scott up for the layup, no good.
Rebound's going to go to Maya Detterman. Several boards on the night for her. Vanderwerth, right side, looking, kicks it inside to Kaiser. Kaiser takes it herself, shot no good. Gregory aggressive on the board. Comes down with it, aggressive again. Detterman, right place, right time. And perfect opportunity to draw a foul. 2 offensive boards for the Gorillas. Detterman comes down with the second one. Shot up, no good. That's going to be number 3 for Mackenzie Lavender. And Lyman with the 1-point trail, and Detterman to the line for 2. First one's up and good for the 6-foot junior. Second one, good. Gregory up to a 3-point lead now, and Lyman takes over in possession.
Vollmer on top of the key here. Dribbling over to the right-hand side. Nobody really messing with her. Looks over to the right-hand side to Scott. Back to Vollmer. Through the fingers of Vollmer.
That's going to be, should be an over and back foul, and it doesn't matter. It's out of bounds. Kind of a poorly executed opportunity there for the Raiders. Have to keep composure. Absolutely. You can see it written all over the face. Gregory with the 3-point lead in possession now with 1:22 in. Pass inside to Kaiser. Good save by young 7th grader Danny Vanderwerth. She got it into Kaiser, who made a shot. Detterman gritty underneath. Gritty, I use the word. She finds control of the ball and the points. 5-point now lead for the Gorillas. Vollmer finding a wide open left side. Max Scott, who dribbles left, shot up, no good. Jump ball call.
Oof. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Like we're
possession arrow points to the Gorillas. Under a minute. At halftime here, or excuse me, in between the intersections of these games, which we won't be live, but we're going to recognize some staff, the senior athletes here from the wrestling crew and the boys basketball team. Going to recognize some of our staff members tonight. Kind of a cool new little thing that we're doing and trying. So hopefully anybody that's listening to me, obviously we got a ton here in the gardens tonight, but if you're not here, you should be here. Nobody really wants to listen to Zach or I on the radio for 2.5 hours.
That's for sure. Vollmer's got to dump it over the middle to Max Scott under the hoop. She goes up for layup and no good again.
Vanderwerth comes down with the board. She drives left side, right side, makes a move on herself. Shot up, no good. Kind of aggressive, and who comes down with an offensive board? Absolutely. Maya Detterman with another gritty board. Shot up, no good, but she's going to draw a foul. That's going to go against 7th grader Jordan Scott for her second foul of the night. Detterman at the line for 2. Lavender checks in here. Scott checks out.
think the Lyman girls just need to kind of slow down just a little bit here. I know they're trying to put some points on the board, but I think if they slowed down just a little bit and trying to gain a little composure here, set their feet and make some good shots, might help them.
Oof, get rid of it, get rid of it.
Wells over to Vollmer. Vollmer's going to charge down here.
I was going to sit there and coach.
Over to Lavender. Brackey on the right-hand side. Looking to Wells on the right hand. Vollmer under the hoop. Going to get a push call there.
Should be on the floor, though, unfortunately. Man, if Brackey would have took that half a second and dropped a three, I think we got a 2-point ball game.
Yep.
Or a 3-point ball game, but wide open, half a second.
Yeah,
doesn't make the pull.
Like I said, I'm no basketball coach, but I think if the girls just slow down just a tad here.
Back door to Jordan Scott. Kiss off the glass and points.
Yes.
Absolutely. Jordan Scott's going to draw the foul on Maya Detterman. Points down, 34-38, and a 3-point opportunity for the young 7th grader. Shots up and good for Jordy. Vanderwerth, 3, 2, don't foul. Oh my God. And I said it. Poor timing. I'm going to take a breath here.
With literally a fraction of a second on the clock.
I've seen miracles happen, I guess, but kind of a poor time for a 3-point opportunity here, but that's going to send Vanderwerth, Jessie Vanderwerth, to the line for 3. She's 1 for 1 with 2 in front of her. 35-39, 4-point ball game.
I have all the faith in the world in these Lyman Raider girls. I've seen them rally back out of some pretty sketchy situations. These girls can make something happen.
Talk about rallying. We were 0-4 at one point, and we're 10-4 here. Winning 10 games in a row, I don't care what your caliber is. That's tough to do. So 35-41 as we end quarter number 3 here in the Gardens. Lyman trails by 6, and we're back here in a quick, short minute. Don't go away.
The Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
When you're in Presho, come to The Post, where all of your shopping needs will be met. Gas, Cenex Premium Fuels, including Premium 91, a full-service bar with lounge, and on and off sale. Fresh foods, healthier options available, an ATM, daily lunch specials, evening dinners, video lottery. It's locally and veteran-owned in Presho. It's The Post in Presho, where nothing runs on empty.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor.
As we get ready here to start the 4th, just looking at what's in front of us, Lyman will travel to Phillip on Thursday. We got a doubleheader over in Phillip. That'll start at 4 o'clock Central Time. 3 Mountain with the girls JV, followed by boys JV and varsity matchups. Then on Friday, we get the girls play 4 times this week. Yell at their AD. Somebody should. With all these rescheduled games, it's been a nightmare. But Lyman Drew McCook Central, they're going to play at noon on Friday in the Corn Palace. Get out and support the girls. That'll be a good opportunity for them. And then they're going to end their season, the regular season.
Well, the storm is coming in. It's raining 3s in the Gardens.
Mackenzie Lavender, right?
Yeah, Lavender up for 3, and it was good.
There we go, Mackenzie. That's her second 3 of the night. Lyman's going to end the season with Wall, and they got Jones County left to go. They right now we're sitting only going to play 19 games, normally at 20, but with all the movement and stuff, we cut it down a little bit.
Got Brackey on the right-hand side, back over to the center to Vollmer. A little drop ball, but she gets it back over to Wells, over to Brackey. Back over the middle for Vollmer. Vollmer looking back to Brackey. Brackey way over to Lavender.
Make it
She's
rain.
wide open.
Board's going to come down to Kaiser. Cassidy Kaiser, senior for the Gorilla, kicks off to Jesse Vanderwerth, back to Kaiser. Kaiser looking back to Vanderwerth, 23 on the shot clock. Sets up a screen. Here comes that fake outside. Nope, she spins inside, kicks it back to Kaiser. Kaiser takes it herself right side. No good. Rebound comes to the 6-foot freshman, Max Scott.
Vollmer gets that. Little handoff up for
long
three.
two.
Was it two?
Foot on the line, toe on the line. Gonna have to cut her sneakers, tip of her sneakers off. That would have been a 3. Lyman can't take advantage of possession, and that's going to be Gregory Gorilla ball, 38-41, 3-point game.
Kaiser got the ball over to Vanderwerth. Vanderwerth studying.
Looks inside. That's Maya Detterman for a long 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Ashlyn Vasika. To Vanderwerth, back down. Rebound is Asia Vanderwerth, and she's going to get points here for the Gorillas. Freshman Asia Vanderwerth finding some support. Skylar on the lane on the tracks. I'm impressed there was no foul call there. Whether which way it went, no call. Loose ball on the ground, jump ball opportunity, possession arrow to the Gorillas, and they're up on a 5-point lead with ball. The only good thing going now is the arrow goes back to the Raiders here. Vanderwerth kicks it into Asia Vanderwerth, back to Jesse. Now Kaiser's going to bring it up. Finding Asia Vanderwerth. Looking inside there for Kaiser. They tried to take advantage of that inside the whole night. We're going to leave a wide open Jesse Vanderwerth at the top of the key. No good. We got over the back call going to happen for Ashlyn Bosika, I do believe. That should be her first foul, trying to go over Jordan. I guess if you're going to go over anybody, Jordan might be the height advantage of trying to go over and not get a call, but foul goes against Gregory. That's 6. Lyman with 17 fouls.
She might be little, but she is mighty. Brackey over the center there, over to Wells. On the right-hand side, over to Scott. Jordan Scott back to Max Scott. Jordan Scott set up for 3, and it's no good. Rebounded by Wells. Wells underneath, kicks over to Brackey, who is wide
long
open.
Shot, no good. Rebound
back to
Vollmer.
Boy, just couldn't capitalize on that one. A lot going on there.
A lot of action. Nothing come out of it. Like running on a treadmill. You just don't get anywhere.
Or going on a bike ride.
Have you ever been on a bike ride?
Me?
Yeah.
If they have training wheels, I'm good.
I'm allergic to ellipticals for sure. Bikes aren't too bad. Inbound goes to Kaiser. Kaiser calling the play here, kind of taking the spot where normally Jesse Vanderwerth would go. She kind of loses possession, retains control of it, needing help. Kicks it over to Asia Vanderwerth. Now looking inside for Detterman. She dribbles right. We got an off-ball foul. That's going to go against Maya Detterman, getting a little gritty. We'll go back to the word gritty inside, but this time draws a foul on herself. That'll be number 2 for the junior, Maya Detterman. Her second now, 38-43, Lyman ball.
Brackey going to kick it into Vollmer. Vollmer dribbling down the court, studying, taking her time here, kicks it over to Wells.
Wells kicks it to Brackey. Brackey back to Scott. Scott looking for some help, finds Brackey. Brackey looking over to Scott, loses control of it. Not going to be an over in the back call. Kind of a sloppy pass. Vollmer retains possession.
Vollmer, a lot going on that play there. Vollmer headed down the court.
Shot clock never changed. Vollmer for a long 2. Shot up and no good. Rebound Vanderwerth. 4 minutes left to play here in the fourth. Lyman trying to find 11-game winning streak on the line. Gregory trying to find themselves back to 500 here. Long shot from the Danny Vanderwerth, the 7th grader. Vollmer comes up with possession, and Lyman takes over.
Vollmer charging down on the center over the Wells, the right-hand side. Brackey on the right hand. Looking back to Max Scott over the center. Back to Vollmer. Left side, way over to the right-hand side to Brackey.
Oh, rip.
Yep, she should have shot at that one. Hands it over to Scott. Jordan Scott kicks it back out to Wells. Wells up for 3.
No good. Rebound Scott, though. Shot up.
It's good for 2. Bang!
Right time, right place for freshman Max Scott, and she kicks into this 3-point deficit now for the Raiders. 3 minutes and ticking here going. Vanderwerth looking for help, finds Asia Vanderwerth inside to Kaiser. Kaiser takes it herself and draws a foul. That'll go against Kelson Wells. 2 shots are coming here for the junior, Cassidy Kaiser. That'll be Kelson Wells' 3rd foul, 3-point game. Lyman up to 18 fouls. Gregory sitting with 7. Still got one in you. Do you like that? Or you a fan of that one?
I think it'll be all right.
All right.
Who was that? That was number 11.
That was Kaiser. Yep, took advantage of both of them. Senior went 2 for 2 at the line and extends a 5-point lead for the... I do think Danny Vanderwerth might have definitely an argument there. Kind of a miss ball handling skills there right there. And a little scrap on the floor. And Dockendorf's going to call it white ball, which, hey, we like it.
I like it.
We're not biased by any means, but we like it. Vollmer finds Wells. Wells to Brackey.
Brackey going to kick it over to Jordan Scott. Looking at Matt Scott open in the center. Over to Wells on the right-hand side. Wells going to kind of drive in, kick it back out, and a turnover there.
Buda Baker with an interception. Nice play by Asia Vanderwerth. Right place there. We're going to get a timeout here by Coach Lonnie Klunt. I'll tell you here, he wants full. He's going to go 30-second timeout. Gregory's going to call a timeout with possession. 2:23 left to play here in the 4th quarter, and Gregory up by 5. We'll be back here in a quick.
Our enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses and quite...
We're back, live action here in the Gardens. Vanderwerth finds Asia Vanderwerth. Back to Jesse Vanderwerth. Inside to Kaiser. Kaiser had a wide open Detterman inside. Didn't take it. Didn't pull the gun. I'm sure they wanted to burn a little more time. Inside to Kaiser. Back out to Danny Vanderwerth.
Hey, stolen by Max Scott. Max Scott going to kick it over to Jordan Scott. Jordy to Wells. Wells to Vollmer. Vollmer going to drive it in. Looking at Max Scott going to drive it in now.
Left side drive, no good, but she did what she needed to and draws a foul. Max Scott going to go to the line here. That foul should go against 23. And win against 24. That's Detterman. That'll be Maya Detterman's 3rd foul, and freshman Max Scott goes to the line for 2. 1:51 to play.
Chance to tighten it up a little bit here. 45-40. There we go. There's the first good one.
Absolutely.
First one's good. Chance to make it a 3-point ball game here. Scott's up. You betcha, a 3-point ball game.
Big time free throws for Scott there. Vanderwerth back in where she's been playing the whole game. Jesse Vanderwerth sets a screen for Kaiser. Needs a little help, kicks back to Vanderwerth. Goes left side, finding Detterman underneath. Double covered shot up by Maya Detterman, and up and good. 47-42, back to a 5.
Vollmer going to kick it over to Jordan Scott. Back to Mac.
I thought we were
Mac
ripping.
action.
Mac action.
Back over to Jordan Scott, looking at Wells on the right-hand side. Back to Vollmer, close to the center. Vollmer going to drive it in.
Did what she needed.
Foul.
Absolutely.
That's what they're looking for right now, I think, Coach.
If we can get a 3-point opportunity, that definitely is a huge advantage, but clock doesn't move when you're shooting. And when you got Skylar Vollmer shooting, you feel a little bit more confident. She shoots pretty well, and I'm probably giving her, what's that commentator jinx here, so don't yell at me. First shot up and
bingo.
Bingo, bango, bongo. I was
bingo,
thinking
bango.
The swoosh.
Swoosh.
We Googled swoosh last time, right?
Yes, I think we did.
I forgot what it said. Had a picture of you in high school, I believe.
Yeah.
Second opportunity for
2
Vollmer.
for 2. Tightening this ball game up.
I feel like that's a big shot. 44-47, one possession ball game now. That's how big it was.
Timeout for Gregory.
Lonnie Clunt's going to call a full timeout here for the Gorillas. 1:02 left to play. Lyman trails by 3. 29 seconds left on the shot clock, and we'll be back here in a short.
Frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you, too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com.
We're back. Live action. Minute and 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gregory leading this ball game 47-44.
Inbound play is going to be Jesse Vanderwerth looking for Kaiser. She finds Kaiser. Kaiser dribbles left side. Foul's going to go on Kelson Wells. And that's not what we needed. We're still at 1-1. We're a foul away from going to double bonus.
Chance for just one here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, 1-1. Shot up. No good. Board Vollmer. Skylar Vollmer driving down.
Vollmer setting up, looking over the court. Little dribble pass there.
No. Hey, good.
Recovered by Scott. Over to Brackey. Brackey back to Scott. Over to Vollmer. Vollmer thought about it for a second.
Still a one possession ball game.
Clock's ticking. Vollmer heading over to the right side. Back to the left, over center, on top of the key to Mack. Back on top of the key to Vollmer. Up for 3. Oh, my goodness. My heart stopped for just a second.
Shooters are going to shoot. 28 seconds left here. Gregory possession. We need a foul. One possession game still here. 9-9. Next foul is going to send Gregory to the line. You got a foul. There's not an option now. There was no shot clock left. Lyman just goes to 10 team fouls. Going to send Jesse Vanderwerth to the line for 2. 3-point game here. Lonnie Clunt's going to take a timeout here. Head coach for the Gorillas. He's going to take a full timeout. 18.9 left to play. Senior Jesse Vanderwerth to the line to extend it to a 5-point game. If so, we'll be back here soon.
You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
Calling all high school seniors. Not sure what your next step is? Consider Dakota Wesleyan University's Learn and Earn program located in Pierre. Current students in the Learn and Earn program are thriving. That's because the Learn and Earn program is different. Take classes on a flexible schedule at the Capital City campus and intern with a Pierre area business for a paid work experience. Scholarships are available. Visit dwu.edu/Learn and Earn today.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. Kind of got a nail biter going.
I don't have any nails left. We got obviously we're going to do a quick recognition here for some staff members, and then we're going to put 15 minutes on the clock, and the boys are going to take on a Kimball White Lake team here. Standing in the hallway, you can kind of see them if you're watching live. Be a good opportunity here to boys to get back on track.
Vanderwerth up for a second attempt, and she does get it.
That's a big shot for them. That's now a 2-possession game, 44-48. Don't have time to lollygag now. Vollmer dribbles right side. Gets a screen from Scott. Shot kicks over to Scott. Scott dribbles right side. Needs to get one up. Shot no good. Rebound. Jordan Scott needs a prayer. And that is foul. No good. That foul is going to go on Danny Vanderwerth, the 7th grader. That'll be her second. Scott needs at least one of these to go. Oh.
First attempt, no good.
Absolutely. 2-possession ball game. One shot up here.
5.5 on the board. Fourth quarter. Second shot up for Scott
Up
is
and
good.
Lyman's got a foul. Inbound.
Be aggressive, girls.
Vanderwerth got the ball to Jesse Vanderwerth. Let a lot of time slip off the clock and also let the ball get into the wrong player's hands. I think you would want to put a 7th grader to the line versus a senior, but didn't make it happen. So we're back in the same position we were with about 18 seconds to go. Vanderwerth at the line for 2, trying to make it back to a 2-possession game. First shot up. Ice.
Ice cold.
Just Luke Combs to everybody. 4-point ball game now, 45-49. Second shot, Scott takes it. She launches it. Hail Mary attempt, no good. And Lyman's going to drop this ball game 45-49. Nothing to hang your head about besides the little things that didn't go right. Lyman's going to end their 10-game winning streak here with 4 more games out in front of them to take advantage before we roll off into a postseason play. Congratulations to the Gorillas. They're still a game back from 500. They've had a tough go and a tough schedule, though. Good win for Coach Lonnie Klunt. We got 15 minutes that are popping up on the board. We're going to recognize some people here. We're going to kick that 15-minute clock, and then we're going to see our Lyman Raider boys take on some Kimball White Lake Wildcats. Stay tuned. We're back here in probably about 20 minutes. See you guys soon.